Hey there, my friend. It's time for our weekly wisdom card draw. This is your time to pause, ground yourself in the moment, connect with your body and soul, reclaim the power you have to create your life in each moment, and commit or recommit to shining your light in the world. To help you do that, I'm going to draw a card from Running Your World, the companion deck to my book, Running the World Marathon Memoirs from the Seven Continents. Each card has a photo from one of the continents on the front and an inspirational message and reflection prompts on the back. Before I draw a card, I invite you to pause whatever you're doing and let yourself just arrive in this moment. Letting go of anything that came before, letting go of anything that will come after, letting go of any pressure you may feel to be somewhere else or be doing something else. Just allowing yourself to take these few minutes for yourself in this time and space, letting yourself be very, very present. And so maybe you notice your surroundings with new wonder and curiosity, even if you've seen them 1,000 times before. Maybe you notice the feeling of being supported by whatever surface you are sitting or standing or lying on. Maybe giving just a little thank you to whatever that surface is for supporting you. Maybe you notice the sensations of the breath in the body, or perhaps the heartbeat, or even maybe your fingers just connecting with each other. Noticing physical sensations, noticing the contact between yourself and the environment, and noticing your immediate environment itself are all ways that you can bring yourself into the present moment when your mind sometimes would rather or tends to run into the future or dwell on the past and tends to pull you out of the present moment. You can always bring yourself back by noticing the elements of your actual physical direct experience right now. So as you continue to do that in whatever way feels best to you, there is no right or wrong here. I am going to bring the cards to my heart and ask to be guided to the message that most wants to speak to you today. And putting that intention out there, I'm going to shuffle the cards. And you can just keep noticing, being present, whether it's noticing physical sensations, noticing your surroundings, noticing contact between yourself and the environment. Just noticing what presence feels like, sounds like, looks like. And our card is, a different iceberg picture, the shift. All right, the shift. This is from Antarctica, as you might have guessed. And what is our message of the shift? Consider the life path of an iceberg. A deep line shows where it used to sit in the water. It lived like that for a long time. Then came the shift. The iceberg lives in a new orientation now. The imprint of its new phase of life is forming. What shift is taking place in your life? What new orientation do you find yourself in? What new imprint do you want to create? Whether voluntary or involuntary, dramatic shifts bring powerful gifts. They invite you to pause and reevaluate your goals and direction. Your past is part of you, but it doesn't define your future. You can choose your way forward. The forces of nature initiate the iceberg shift. What shift is your true nature inviting you into? What small step can you take today to honor the call? All right, my friend, letting the energy of that message sink in and flow through you. question of what message most wants to speak to you today. How is this message of the shift speaking to you? And what is it saying? May not be in words, might be in feelings or sensations. So whatever you're noticing, letting that be perfectly okay. Maybe you're noticing thoughts or emotions or physical sensations or some combination or nothing at all. Whatever you're experiencing is completely normal. Just being curious about what may be shifting for you. I'm going to go ahead and read the message again, and let it move through you however it wants to. And then here's our photo of our rolled over iceberg and the shift. Consider the life path of an iceberg. A deep line shows where it used to sit in the water. It lived like that for a long time. Then came the shift. The iceberg lives in a new orientation now. The imprint of its new phase of life is forming. What shift is taking place in your life? What new orientation do you find yourself in? What new imprint do you want to create? Whether voluntary or involuntary, dramatic shifts bring powerful gifts. They invite you to pause and reevaluate your goals and direction. Your past is part of you, but it doesn't define your future. You can choose your way forward. The forces of nature initiate the iceberg shift. What shift is your true nature initiating you into? What small step can you take today to honor the call? And one more time, letting that flow through you. And if your attention is drawn to any particular part of the message, just noticing that, being curious about what it may be speaking to you about. Again, no panic or pressure. Oh, if you're thinking, oh, she said it's speaking to me, but I can't hear the message. That's totally fine too. If you're not, hearing anything specific, that's totally okay. Just letting yourself be in the moment, not needing to figure anything out, not needing to do anything about this. Just being curious about what this energy might be feeling like, or inviting or initiating you into. No judgment, no pressure, just curiosity and experiencing. Maybe that is a shift in and of itself, just taking all that pressure off. There's no expectations here. You know where you're supposed to be by the end of this, video here. Just again, letting this moment of pause be yours and give you whatever it is that you need. And so as you go through your week, contemplating the shift that may be occurring for you, or if there doesn't feel like there's a shift occurring, what might be going on internally, or what shift might you want to create? There's lots of different things this could mean, and my interpretation is only one interpretation, and the way it's speaking to you may be something completely different. So just trust that you are exactly where you need to be, receiving the message that you needed to receive today. Even if you don't know what it means and don't know what it means after a week, that's totally fine too. Being okay with wherever you are on the journey. Enjoy the message, enjoy the shift, enjoy your week. Thank you for being here today. I honor you for being on the journey, and as always, thank you for giving this time to yourself, and again, these precious few minutes out of the day. Take care, have a wonderful week, and I will see you next time.